Discovering Taylor Swift's musical roots, a journey through influences. What do an indigenous rock guitarist, a world-renowned opera singer from Norway, and the genius Tchaikovsky all have in common? They are part of the rich tapestry that has shaped the incredible talent we know today as Taylor Swift. Welcome to the Influencers. I'm so excited to embark on this musical adventure with you. Music has a magical ability to bring stories to life, and I can't wait to share the fascinating tales behind the artists who have left a lasting impact on our lives. With insights from music historians, passionate educators, dedicated journalists, and enthusiastic fans, we're going to peel back the layers of history and discover the early musical influences that have helped create the global pop phenomenon that is Taylor Swift. Some influences are pretty well known, like the impressive work of Max Martin and Jack Antonoff, two giants in pop production today. But who else will we uncover? From the likes of Yes to Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the musical journey is just getting started. So grab your headphones and let's travel back in time to create the ultimate mixtape and explore the connections that form Taylor's musical family tree. If you're a die-hard Swiftie, you probably know that Taylor's early inspiration came from watching her grandmother, Marjorie Finley, sing in church. Marjorie wasn't just any singer. She was a celebrated coloratura soprano and a beloved opera singer known across Singapore and Thailand. We'll dive deeper into the captivating story of Marjorie later on, but for now, if you listen closely to Taylor's haunting tribute in the song, Marjorie, you can almost hear the echoes of her grandmother's voice resonating through the melody. Here's a special listen. Taylor Swift, Marjorie. https://www.youtube.com/watch?feet=HP6QPMESG6S. I can't wait to show you how the influences behind today's popular artists connect back to those hidden in their musical family trees. Now, as I often say, we won't cover every influence in our fleeting time together, but if you're curious and want to explore more, visit wfiu.org/theinfluencers, where you'll find links to research, playlists, and interviews with our guest experts. Each story we uncover breathes life into this tree and shows how the past has shaped our present. And who knows, maybe you have some insights we haven't unearthed yet. Share them on our website, and they could feature in an upcoming episode. Taylor Swift is a powerhouse, an accomplished singer, songwriter, director, and business mogul. She stands as the first ever musical artist to achieve billionaire status primarily through her music. And she's only just begun her journey. We'll explore Taylor's early influences, her foray into the country music scene, and her exciting new era of pop music. To set the stage, let's hear her story about how she got her name. During her 2011 tour, Taylor recounted a pivotal moment with her mom about her chorus class. "I came home one day and my mom was talking to me about how I was liking chorus class. I told her that I didn't like most of the songs we were singing, except for one. This song is probably one of the most fantastic, amazing songs I've ever heard in my life. It's called Fire and Rain by a guy named James Taylor." Little did she know at the time that she was named after the legendary artist himself. You can listen to James Taylor singing Fire and Rain here. https://www.youtube.com/watch?feet=CHB3YF_NNSS. By the time she turned 11, young Taylor was already taking her first steps on Music Row in Nashville, eager to make her mark. Armed with demos that included covers of Dolly Parton and other country music icons, she was determined to turn her dreams into reality. Take LeAnn Rimes, for example, who broke the music scene at the tender age of 13 with her Grammy-winning single, Blue. Taylor Swift made her country debut with her first single, Tim McGraw, at just 16, inspired by the iconic artist's song, Can't Tell Me Nothing. You can hear the magic of Tim McGraw here. https://youtube.com/watch?feet=GKD20AJVX New York. And Can't Tell Me Nothing here. https://www.youtube.com/watch?feet=4 1KQWXKPI. As Taylor continued to evolve, Her fourth country album, Red, marked a turning point with hits like I Knew You Were Trouble. She defined her first official pop release with her groundbreaking album, 1989, named after her birth year. We'll delve deeper into Taylor's transition from country to pop shortly. And trust me, there's a hidden love connection in her musical lineage that traces back to Tchaikovsky, another twist in this captivating tale. In her 2014 interview with Ryan Seacrest, Taylor opened up about her big decision to switch from country to pop. With Red, nominated, but not winning Album of the Year at the Grammys, she expressed her frustration about not wanting the sounds she was creating to echo her previous work. With Red, I had one foot in pop and one foot in country, which is really no way to walk far. To evolve, you need to pick a lane. So, I chose the path that felt right for me at this stage of my life. While crafting her 1989 album, Taylor found herself immersed in music from the late 80s, particularly artists like Peter Gabriel, Annie Lennox, and Madonna. In fact, she once described Madonna's Like a Prayer as one of the greatest pop songs ever. Here's the classic, Like a Prayer. https://www.youtube.com/watch?beat_the_rick8ykdgr. This album also featured the work of Max Martin and Jack Antonoff, two legends reshaping pop music today. The genius of Jack Antonoff goes beyond his collaborations, as Dr. Kyle Adams, a music theory professor at Indiana University, explains. Taylor has a remarkable ability to blend pop, folk, and electronic music, thanks to Antonoff's talent for combining different genres. Hear this unique take reflected in tracks that make you rethink how pop can evolve. Let's take a moment to hear some of Antonoff's inspirations, highlighted in Tegan and Sarah's Call It Off, a song that has left a significant mark on him. Here's Call It Off by Tegan and Sarah. https://www.youtube.com/watch?beat_va9uohgzskg. Now, zooming out, we see connections expanding through musical history. From Neil Young's early musical journey with the Mynah Birds, to the trailblazing electric guitar work of Link Wray, all these threads weave between Taylor and the musical icons that charted the course before her. Link Wray's impactful track, Rumble, was an integral part of rock history, a song that got caught up in controversy for its themes. Listen to Rumble here. https://www.youtube.com/watch?beat_UCTG6RZJCU4. In 2018, Taylor made headlines again, choosing to leave Big Machine when her contract expired. What followed created turbulence as her music rights were sold off and she couldn't regain them. Yet, during the pandemic, she took this unique opportunity to revisit her earlier work by creating Taylor's versions of her songs. Her creative journey didn't halt there. Taylor's 10th studio album, Midnights, brings an interesting mix of retro styles, fusing sounds of the past with freshness that captures eyes and ears alike. Dr. Adams shared. In Midnights, there's a fascinating blend of progressive rock influences and the use of vintage instruments like a Moog synthesizer, a nod to the sounds of the 1970s. This is something you don't hear much in pop today. Check out the enchanting track, Midnight Rain, for a taste of this new direction. Listen to Midnight Rain here. https://www.youtube.com/watch?beat_odh9ddpuk. And speaking of connections, Taylor's grandmother Marjorie also graced the stage, hosting a variety show in Puerto Rico in the 1960s. It was under the mentorship of Edwin MacArthur that Marjorie first pursued music, a man with ties to the remarkable Norwegian soprano Kirsten Flagstad, who made a mark in the rich history of American opera. Kirsten's musical legacy doesn't stop there. Tracing back through her roots, we find another connection to the legendary composer Tchaikovsky, who had a brief romantic engagement with the Belgian soprano Desiree Ardent. Tchaikovsky dedicated his Romance in F minor to her, and you can enjoy this emotive piece here. https://www youtube.com/watch?feet=05HHYP90. Isn't it incredible how these musical connections reverberate through time, linking us in ways we might never expect? There's so much more to explore about Taylor Swift's fascinating lineage, so dive deeper into these references, extended interviews, and curated playlists at wfiu.org/theinfluencers. The Influencers proudly educates and informs through Indiana University's mission, supported by a spirited team at WFIU Public Radio situated in Bloomington, Indiana. Special thanks to our executive producers, our program director, and the experts who contributed to today's episode. As I wrap up today's journey, remember that the influences you encounter in your life can have a profound impact on those around you. Music truly connects us all in mysterious and beautiful ways. So who has influenced you?